Hello my students, how are you? Today we'll solve algebra model number 1. Question number 1. If set of 3 and 6 equal set of x plus 1 and 3, we want to find x. X equal what? We have to set equality. Then 3 here equals 3 and x plus 1 it will be equal 6. Then x will be 6 minus 1. It will be 5. X here 5. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Question number 2. If y and x is direct relation, we have direct relation between y and x, directly proportional between y and x, and y equal 2 when x equals 6. We want to find y equal space at x equal 2. We have directly proportional between y and x, then we can write y1 over y2 equal x1 over x2. We called it y1 and x1, y2, x2. And then put here in this relation to find y2. Okay, y1 was 2, x1 was 6, and y2, I want to find y2 when x2 equal 2. Then y2 will be equal 2 times 2 over 6. 2 times 2 over 6. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 over 6. We can simplify it. It will be 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Choose letter C here. Question number 3. If the range of a set of values is 9 and the height value is 15, then the lowest value will be what? We know the range will be subtract between maximum and the minimum, the greatest number and the smallest number. The height number he give us in this example is 15, so the range will be the difference between maximum and minimum. He give us the range in the example was 9 and the height value maximum was 15, subtract by minimum value, then minimum value versus the lowest. Okay, the lowest value here 15 minus 9 to find the minimum between numbers. 15 minus 9 it will be 6. Okay, the result here will be 6. Letter C. Question number 4. Okay, letter B. It was letter 1. Letter B, if x difference between x and y equal set of 3, and the difference between y and x equal set of 1 and 5, and x intersection y equal set of 6, you want to find x and y and the intersection between x and y product, Cartesian product with x. Okay, first we can draw Venn diagram here to solve this example. This set refers to x and this set refers to y. Okay, x here and y. Intersection between them 6 and x subtract by set of y equal 3 and y subtract by x to set of 1 and 5, 1 and 5. Then we can find all element in x, it will be 3 and 6, and y set of y it will be set of 6, 1 and 5. Okay, and then you would find x intersection y product, Cartesian product with x. Okay, we can find this example, the intersection between x and y, it will be set of 6, Cartesian product with set of x, 3 and 6. Solution set here will be what? Set of 6 and 3, first order, and second order it will be 6 and 6. First projection 6 and second projection 3, 6 and 6. First projection 6 and second projection it was 6. Okay, it was question letter B. Now question number 2, choose the correct answer. Number 1, 27 months to the ratio between 27 months and 3 years. First, we must convert from years to months. We know 1 year equal 12 months. Then we can write 27 here, and 3 years equals 3 times 12, because 1 year equals 12 months. And 3 times 12 equals 36. And right here 27, and then we can divide it by what? Divided by 9. 27 divided by 9 equals 3, and 36 divided by 9 it will be 4. Then the ratio between them equal 3 to 4. Question number 2. The solution set of square root of x power 2 equal 4 in R real numbers. We know here x will be positive or negative. What? We can first step put power 2 to left hand side and right hand side to cancel this root, square root here of x power 2 or power 2, and 4 here power 2. 4 power 2 it will be equal 16, and then x power 2 it will be 16. We can find the value of x by write positive or negative square root of 16. Then x will be positive or negative 4. It's the value of x, positive or negative 4. Okay. Next question. Number 3. Look at question number 3 here with me. If set of x equal set of x equals set of negative 4. Now it's interval. Okay. Pay attention about me here. X equal intervals from negative 4 and 2, closed interval, and y equal closed interval from negative 2 to 5. And he asked about the order 3 and negative 3 is belong to what? The product between what? We know 3 lies where? Between negative 4 and 2? No. 3 lies between negative 2 and 5. Then the first order, we can write here x or y, write y, because 3 is belonging to set of y, and negative 3 is belonging to what? We have here negative 2 to 5. No, because negative 2 to 5, negative 2 is a number between negative 2 and 5, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then 3 belonging to y and negative 3 belonging to x, because x equals the interval from negative 4 and 2. Okay, and then we can write here what? X. Then this order 3 and negative 3 belonging to the product Cartesian between y and x. Okay, y and x. Cartesian product between y and x. Choose letter P about this question. Choose letter P. Okay. Question letter P. If A and B and C and D are in continued proportional, prove that. We have continued proportional here. Okay. What's the meaning of continued proportional? Continued proportional, it's meaning E over B equal P over C equal C over D. And then we can put here equal M, and M not equal 0. And then E will be equal what? dm power 3. And P will be equal dm power 2. And C equal dm. Okay. And then we will solve this example. Look at right hand side. Solve examples. Right hand side here. It will be equal what? It give us C power 2 subtract D power 2 over A subtract by C. Okay, I will solve right hand side here and left hand side here. Okay, it was left hand side and right hand side. And then we must prove that left hand side equal right hand side. Put here in this fraction C power 2 subtract D power 2, C equal D times M. Then we can write D M power 2 because we have here power 2 about c. Okay, we clear the steps here to understood. Okay, the result will be c power 2, it will be d power 2, m power 2, subtract by d power 2, right, d power 2 over a minus c, a equal dm power 3, dm power 3, subtract by c. Okay, and then we can write between two numbers, had common factor between them, it will be d power 2 in the top here because d power 2 is repeating, and then write m power 2 minus 1, and in denominator we can write what we know, c equal dm, c equal dm. Okay, write d was repeating and m right outside, the had common factor between them, and then the result here, if you divide it two terms, the remainder will be here m power 2, m power 3 divided m, it will be m power 2, and d divided by t equal 1, and dm divided by dm equal 1. And then we can cancel this parentheses and this parentheses, similar, and d power 2 divided by d, it will be d, and we have m in denominator, so the result in the simplest form here, it will be d over m. It's left hand side. Okay, and what about right hand side here? Right hand side we have b d over a, put b equal dm power 2 and d behind it. Okay, and a equal dm power 3. You can simplify it by cancel d by d, and m power 2 by 1 m here, it will be remainder m, and write d. It's similar to then right hand side, it will be equal left hand side. Okay, understood? The remainder here d, multiplication by what? 1, it's time d. Okay, and cancel d here, and m power 2 divide m power 2 equal 1, 1 times d equal d, m power 3 divided by m power 2, it will be m, then the remainder here, it will be d over m, the left hand side equal right hand side. Now question number 3. Question number 3 here, if f of x function here equal x power 2 subtract by 3x, and we have g of x equal x minus 3, find number 1, f of square root of 2 plus 3 times j of root 2. Okay, we can find this function by put x equal root 2 in the first function about f, then f of root 2 here, we can put here x equal root 2 here, the result will be root 2 power 2 subtract by 3 multiplication by root 2 plus 3 multiplication g of root 2 here, write x equal root 2, write root 2 minus 3, root 2 power 2, it will be 2, and write 3 root 2 plus 3 times root 2, it will be 3 root 2, 3 times 3, it will be 9. Okay, and then we can cancel 3 root 2 by negative 3 root 2, and 2, the remainder here 2 minus 9, it will be negative 7. This is the result. Okay, understood? It was question number 1. Question number 2, all values of x make f of x equal g of x. Find all values about first function and second function. We have f of x equal x power 2 subtract 3x. Okay, I will solve number 2 here, all values of x which make f of x equal g of x, at x equal 1, about f of x to be f1, 1 power 2 minus 3 times 1, the result will be 1 minus 3, the result will be negative 2. Okay, and g of 1, we have g of x in this example was x minus 3, put x equal 1 here, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, it will be negative 2, then f of 1 equal g of 1. Okay, and then if we put f of x equal g of x, then x power 2 minus 3x will be equal x minus 3. Again, to prove that all values of x make f of x equal g of x, put f of x equal g of x. Okay, and then simplify the example. G of x equal x minus 3 and f of x equal x power 2 minus 3x. And then you can simplify this expression by write x outside between two terms. X power 2 divided by x, it will be x, and 3x divided by x, it will be 3. And then write x minus 3 here. And then cancel x minus 3 with x minus 3, then x will be 1. Okay, if f of x equals g of x, then we can cancel x minus 3 by x minus 3, then x will be 1. Okay, so all values of x make f of x g of x. At here x equal 1, we can find f of x equal g of x. Put x equal 0, then f of 0, it will be 0 power 2 minus 3 times 0, it will be 0. Okay, and put x equal 0 here of g of 0, it will be what? Put 0 here, it will be 0 minus 3, it will be negative 3. Then at x equal 1 will be f of x equal g of x at x equal what? 1. Understood? All values of x which make f of x equal g of x at x equal 1. But if you put x equal 0 in numbers, it will be not equivalent. Okay, question letter B. If x equal set of negative 1, 0, half, 2, and R is relation on x where A relation with B means A is multiplicative inverse of B. For each A belonging to x and B belonging to x, write R and choose with reason if R is a function or not. Okay, we have relation between x and itself. Okay, we have here x set of negative 1, 0, half, and 2. Okay, it was set of x, and we have the relation between A and B. The relation here will be, right, negative 1, we want to find what? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse about negative 1 we haven't, but negative 1 with itself, and 0 we haven't. Multiplicative inverse about 0 because a number divided by 0 undefined, and half with 2 and 2 with half. It's only write R and choose with reason if R is a function or not. R is not a function. R is not a function. Why? Because 0 not belonging to the relation, or 0 not have here this digit, not has the element or the image in the relation. So R not function because the element 0 hasn't multiplicative inverse. Okay, I will write with me here, because the element 0 hasn't multiplicative inverse. R not function because the element 0 hasn't multiplicative inverse, and we haven't image of 0 in the relation. We haven't image of 0 in the relation. Okay, understood? Next question. Question number 4. If y equal a minus 9 and y equal 1 over x power 2 and a equal 18, when x equals 3 over 2, find the relation between y and x and value of y when x equal 1. Okay. To solve this example, first step, we have relation between question number 4. Okay, pay attention with me here. Question number 4. We have relation between y and a. Y equal a minus 9. And y, we have inverse direction. Between y and x power 2. And give us y equal 18 when x equals 3 over 2. Okay, we can find the relation between y and x power 2. Then y will be m over x power 2, where m not equal 0. Okay, again, y equal a minus 9. And he give us y equal 1 over x power 2. Then y equal m over x power 2, where m not equal 0. And then you can put y equal a minus 9 here. Then put y equal a minus 9 here. Then a minus 9 will be m over x power 2. He give us information about this example. When 8 equal 18, x will be 3 over 2. Okay, to find the value of m, put a equal 18 here. Look at here, m equal 18. Okay, then 18 minus 9 equal m over x power 2. He give us x equals 3 over 2. Write 3 over 2 here, power 2. And then complete with me here. 18 minus 9, it will be 9. It will be m over 3 over 2 power 2. It will be 9 over 4. Okay. And then we can find the value of m by cross. 9 over 4 times this number. To cancel this number, multiplication m. Understood? Then m will be 9 times 9 over 4 cross. The product of extremes equals the product of means. It will be 81 over 4. It's a constant. The constant here equal 81 over 4. Understood? Then the relation here, y equal, put m equal 81 over 4 here in this relation between x and y, put m equal 81 over 4. Understood? Over x power 2 is the relation between y and x. This number 1 about solution. Y will be 81 over 4x power 2. Y equal 81 over 4x power 2 is the relation between x and y. Okay, then the value of y when x equal 1, at x equal 1, we can find the value of y. Y will be 81 over 4 times 1. Then will be 81 over 4. 81 over 4, we can simplify it by divided by numbers. No, it's the simplest form. Understood? Again, in this example, we have a equal or y equal m over x power 2. And we have here y equal a minus 9. And the relation between y and x power 2. Put a equal 18 and x equals 3 over 2 here. To find the value of m, 18 minus 9 equal 9 and 3 over power 2 equal 9. 9 times 9 over 4 times 9, it will be 81 over 4. Then y here, put m, cancel m here and write 81 over 4. It's the relation here, 4 coming to the down, then y will be 81 over 4x power 2. At x equal 1, we can find the value of y. Y will be 81 over 4. Next question. Question letter B. Throw the intercept of the Egyptian letters with the values if the ratio between lengths of two roots is 2 and 5 and the difference between them is 21 kilometer. Calculate the length of them in kilometer, and if the cost of paving 1 kilometer is 2 million Egyptian pound, find the total cost of paving two routes. Okay, we want to find the length about first route and second route, and give us the ratio between them, lengths 2 and 5. First, I will put the first route. First route, it would be 2m, and second route b equal 5m. 2m reverse to the length about first route, and bm reverse to second route because the ratio between them equal 2 over 5, and the difference between them equal 21 kilometer. The difference between length 1 and length 2, difference between them, b subtracted by a, equal 21 kilometer. Okay, then we can put here 5m subtract by 2m. It will be what? It will be 21. The difference between them, it tells us, equal 21. Then 5m minus 2m, it will be 3m. It will be 21, and then we can divide it by 3, then m will be equal 7. We get the value of m equals 7. Then a will be what? A refers to the length of the first side, first root. Okay, 2 times 7, it will be 14 kilometer. And the b, length of second kilometer, 5m. M was 7. 5 times 7 equals 35 kilometer. Okay, number 1, calculate the length of them in kilometer. Number 2, is the cost of paving 1 kilometer 2 million Egyptian pounds. Find the total cost of paving the two routes. So we can find the total cost. We have 14 kilometer and 1 kilometer here. 1 kilometer, the cost of 1 kilometer is 2 million Egyptian. So we can write 2 multiplication by 14 to find the cost about first route. And second route was 35 kilometer, write 2 times 35 kilometer, and then product them. 2 times 14, it will be 28 million Egyptian pounds. And second route, 2 times 35, it will be 70 million Egyptian pounds. It's them, the result will be, write 8, 7 plus 2 equal 9. The result will be 98 million Egyptian pound. Understood? It's the total cost. Result will be all million Egyptian cost, and here million Egyptian cost. Then the result will be 98 million Egyptian cost. About pounds, 98 million Egyptian pounds. Question number 5. Calculate the standard deviation of set values. First step, we can find the mean, about Question A, calculate the standard deviation of set of value. First step, we can find the mean by add all the values divided the number of the value. Right, 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then the mean will be right 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 7, 18, 18 and 8 plus 9, 17, 7 plus 8, 15, 5 and the carry of 1, 2 plus 1 equal 3, 35 divided by 5, it will be 7. We have here the mean. Then we can draw the tables here and divide it in 3 parts here. Write x and x subtract x bar, it was x bar, okay, and x bar all power 2. Okay, understood. Steps, we have x and x subtract by x bar. Right here all values about x, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, complete with me. X subtract by x bar here 7, 5 minus 7 it will be negative 2, 6 minus 7 negative 1, 7 minus 7 0, 8 minus 7 1, 9 minus 7 equal 2, negative 2 power 2 it will be 4, negative 1 power 2 it will be 1, 0 power 2 0, 1 power 1 1, 2 power 2 4. Okay, and we can find standard form, standard division here. Write square root of sum of x summation of x subtract x bar power 2 divided the number 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 5 equal 10, 10 over count here 1 2 3 4 5, we have 5, so the result will be square root of 2. Okay, we can using calculator, it will be 1.7. Square root of 2 will be 1.4. Okay, 1.4. Okay, it will be 1.4 is the result. In the opposite figure, the linear function f, where f of x equal kx plus m, represented graphically by a straight line AB,